Konnichiwa. I hope you're all doing well tonight. Wasn't sure what I wanted to play tonight after beating Lightyear Frontier, but then I remembered we had Tainted Grail installed and decided I'll do a run or two of that. Looks like we were already in the middle of a run that says it's at difficulty 3. If you finish your turn with at least 3 cards in hand, gain 1 block. If you didn't receive any damage, you become... okay, that's it. This is the character that every turn you don't take damage, you gain it like 50% more damage. For every stance you play, gain armor and damage until end of turn. Masteries are at level 10 and 20. Ultimate literally just gives you gain 1 energy for 6 ultimate charges, gain 1 card for every 3. Hi hero, how are you doing tonight? So it gives you a card and energy if you have enough. Smoke bomb reduces enemies' damage. I smelt you were online again. Hi Uchu, I hope you're doing well tonight. Block 2 times, once per combat. I'm doing good though, I hope you are too. Human liver we have to hand in if we find that one NPC. These are like quest items. That heals 5 HP. That increases doubles damage for 1 turn. You got a puppy next to you? Tell the puppy I say hi. I guarantee it, they will understand. They will. Okay, so that's the boss there, and there's 2 NPCs left.
Come, train if you feel like it. These may be mere illusions, but they hit and kill, just like the real versions.
Sasha, by the way, the category still says Marvel Rivals. Thank you, I must not have updated it. I think I absolutely forgot when I started up. So thank you very much. And hi Sinful, how are you doing tonight? Let's go for a challenge. But not all they got. So you're playing Rivals by mistake! Okay, so I can't remember how to play this character, but we will see. Hit and reduce armor. Oh yeah, you charge up block and then onslaught. The beans are good, and I hope you're doing well as well. When killed, this enemy will steal one of your cards, however it will just disappear if there are no allies on the field. So if I just kill that, it disappears. Kudos on your 180 stream streak. So it's basically I can just ignore that for now. That's just buffing itself, it says. And if I use it, it literally gives back the energy and 1 bonus card. You got to play more of that single-player extraction shooter, Road to Vostok. I should look into that game sometime. So if I end my turn with 3 or more cards, I gain 1 block. You didn't know, but the game was literally made by just a single developer. That takes a lot of effort then. Just my dog coughing. Oh wait, that's a legendary card, so it has limited uses. Hi, I'm Canary. I hope you're doing well. Everyone is cool, and I will pass that along for you. I love that I can keep getting that card to increase my damage by 10%. So that's only stolen the block ability. And then that thing just disappears. Tome of Knowledge lets you draw a card. Hi, Polly. I hope your stream is going well, or did you just wind down? You might have just winded down. Blurg. I saw you playing something in 3D with other people, and I saw you coming out behind your friend, and I was instantly thinking to myself, like, Folly should shoot them in the back. They should do it. But you didn't, and I didn't tell you to, which is my bad. You just raided into banana. Good on you. She deserves it. Block next hit of a chosen enemy. Draw one card, chain. Multiples of the same card can be played in a row. Do one hit for 100% damage and chain. Let me just skip those cards. Draw one additional card after every 4th card. Whenever you play 4 more cards in a turn, your first hit the next turn does 4 times damage. Increase max damage you deal by 6. I feel like I can sometimes play 4 cards in a turn, not always. And I got 195 gold for completing the challenge. I kill everything just because I'm bloodthirsty. Wait, no, I mean for loot. Deliver more hits each turn unless it gets stunned, and I can stun. Negate every hit under a certain amount of damage. Every hit under 15 damage. Hi, CMAS. Thank you for lurking as always. This attacks everyone, including its teammates. If I end my turn without attacking, I get a 3rd block, because I have to have 3 cards in my hand for it. Your friend who really likes the game has been dying to play it in VR, and that was that specific one. I'm gonna take damage here, sadly. Oh, I should have used the thing that lets you get 2 blocks. The problem is they hit so many times. Come on. It's a game about being tactical while assaulting places in VR called Tactical Assault VR. Who would have guessed? Those geniuses. That thing's slowly killing its teammates amusingly. I should get the... Oh, I guess that killed them. I now basically get a stone after every... What is it called? Fight. Eat my little bit of meat. Money! Hi, Hagar Gizzle. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Gurgizzle's running! Get him! No escape. Okay, Gargoyle doesn't move unless a teammate dies. Boar redirects all damage to themselves. Hi Nurgle. I hope you're doing well. Bounty Hunter adds useless cards and reduce your energy. Played a bit of Helldivers to grind for the new War Bond coming soon. Which one is coming out soon? I just do this for the bonus card. I technically only need to block once, because then my free block will hit the other. But this is going to be redirected to this dude anyways. Oh, and they do multiple little hits, which can get through my block. So it's going to make sense to kill them first. You're playing an upgrade path on your computer and you don't know if you want to spend the money. I mean, does anyone ever actually want to spend the money? I mean, if you got the money, it's possible it could be worth it, but at the same time, I can understand not wanting to do that in the slightest. Mysterious Witch.
What if it also echoes?
Oh yeah, this is the girl.
What could it be?
There's nothing new from talking to her. 10 health for a candle. Sacrifice all your health to remove cards. Hurt for a stat boost. +1 damage. Oh, you won't know how much it would cost till after the 22nd, though? Well, then that means at least you have time to think about it. Which that's because it's kind of behind NDA and paywall. And shenanigans. Oh lord, what are you up to? Okay, this is boss of the first zone we're at. Hi Pandar, I hope you're doing well tonight. Powerful buffs inspires allies, deals heavy attack whenever his companions die. Healer. Main damage dealer, barrier, and redirects damage. There's technically the little healer over there, you just can't see him behind my big fat head. Only the one person's attacking. All my stuff is going to be redirected to this nerd no matter what. If not played, 50% damage next turn. And they do like a triple attack with no way to stun them. Do one hit for 113 to 155 damage to all enemies and raise your damage by 350% this turn. I'm gonna use one charge. We redirected all that damage to this nerd. I'm not sure if he can respawn the teammate. He might be able to. fine. No, that didn't go as well as expected. I can't use the item? It says he's doing a special attack. Oh, it's for the next turn, so I wasted that. For every other renegade alive, he has less armor and less damage. Killing him ends the fight instantly. Grants 30 barrier. Applies Unbridled 3. Oh yeah, that was every fourth card does the extra damage, so that's what happened there. It says it hits 6 times 6. Oh, I could have stunned, but... Can we use once per combat? I have not used it yet, so why is that like that? Hi, Skia! How are you doing tonight? That's gonna reduce my focus. And hi, Siberius. I hope your stream went well earlier. I don't remember if it was Elden Ring I saw you playing. But I hope you're having a nice night.
Hi, Sasha.
And hi, Kimmy. Stream was fun. Thanks for the shout out. How are you? I'm doing good. Vibing, as we always do. A little tired, but that's normal. Wait, 5 times 8 to 10? Use all my energy to stun. Purr. I can do the Ogre's Frenzy again. Oh, well, that was enough to become untired now. Boom, done. Just for you, Meki. All your energy for 1 hit for high damage. 1 hit for 75% of your damage, but it's free. Every turn until end of combat, you gain more damage, but lose armor. On the one hand, free damage is nice no matter what. Normally, I wouldn't take this, but I have that ability that says it does, like, every 4th card you play does 4 times damage, and I feel like if I could line that up with this ability, or with this card, then it would be doing, like, 2,000 damage and just kill anyone.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before.
666 gold. Take a special passa. Oh wait, take the Wordstone Heart. I think I have to do that from all 3 bosses instead of a boon. Can I go back to this? It still shows its icon on the map. You missed your year of Sasha Day. Oh yeah, because 2 check-ins before would have been a full year. If any of you like the Slay the Spire, this game is practically just like it, despite it being in 3D. $10 for that. The ghost I think you gamble with. Oh yeah, you can exchange currencies with the torn pages you get. Yep, 365 check-ins with the muffin, yeah? Don't you mean the nyathia? No, I don't want to gamble. I mean, I do want to, but I don't trust my luck. Character creator, random passive skill for 100 blood. Start your turn with +5 armor. Increase your damage by 1. I don't have enough blood for it. Every time you kill an NPC, you gain 1 blood. I'm almost at that.
Your battle.
Increase number of cards drawn the first turn of combat. Increase number of cards you draw each turn. Duplicate a card. Mark as first hand. Pick a card. You'll start every combat encounter with that card in your hand. Get a new card for 100 gold. Remove a card from your deck for 100 gold. That. One stun. I could move one of the small strikes.
Your battle.
Just because it's so random.
The black
I think I already bought... Oh no, there's runestones you can buy from him. Add 1 common runestone to the shop for 5 dust. Exchange. Upgrade uses the runestone dust. Can't remember if you can actually buy from this dude. I don't care about the wolf, as mean as that sounds. Heal yourself for 50% of your maximum health. Pick a quest card for your journey. Use this card 6 times to turn it into Greedy Strike, where it's a free damage, but makes their armor stronger. Hi Galaxy, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Offer all your energy, next turn draw 1 more card. And once you've offered 12 energy to it, it becomes a card that gives you 2 energy. Lust, sacrifice health and gain damage. Greed. Oh, and gain 25% of damage dealt as wealth, so you gain money by using the card. Honestly, let's go for greed. And hi Buani, I hope you're doing good. I don't know if this that lets you have 1 more in stock. I don't know if this makes the healing potions heal more. This makes it so the rest heals more. Everyone is cool. I will pass that along for you, CBG. I hope you're having a great date.
Your battle.
Buy a card. 1 hit for 175% damage, if tripled if the enemy's stunned. Gain 1 block and pick 1 card from the grave. Ascend, return 3. Wait. Ascend every time you play this card. Oh, its cost goes up by 1. Kudos on your 70 stream streak. Card station hand after it's played. It may be played a limited number of times a turn. Pass on that. You're in a happy mood? I'm glad to hear it. What made you so happy? Reduce an enemy armor by 100 until end of combat. But next turn, the enemy will heal back to full HP. So you use it, basically you use it on someone who hasn't been injured. And reduce their armor completely. Because it's the armor debuff lasts till the end of combat. Chatting to your boyfriend, and he's so sweet to you. Well, I'm glad you enjoy him. So 175% damage. So 75% more than my normal damage. And it's tripled if the enemy is stunned. I do like that. I do like being able to reduce armor for boss fights, etc. That might start if I take too many stance cards, though, it might start cluttering up my deck. And hi Asterisk, how are you tonight? I hope you got some good rest last night. I almost said last turn. A night is not a turn. One hit for 107 damage, triple if they're stunned. And we'll just go for the Mark of Blood. Oh, and then it goes up to 300 gold for the next one. Pass on that. When you see Sephiroth in your life, he's giving you a PC just for you? Oh snap. Gotta tell them how much thanks for that, because they must have saved up a long time to be able to buy you that. I think if I light it after I get into combat, it's more likely for the candle to restore my whole flame. Well, maybe not. So they heal, they add useless cards, they cycle between things. It's harder to damage when it's living, when ethereal it can't die. Kudos on your 5-stream streak. Oh, you're absolutely hammered. You got stood up by your date today? Wasn't it your boyfriend? Or girlfriend? Because I think you said you had one of each. That's messed up. Every 3 turns you do max damage. Every 4 cards, you do that bonus stuff. Do we need to fight someone for you? Oh snap. ZBG ready to throw hands. I lose 1 energy next turn because I didn't play that 1 card. I should be able to block 2 by only blocking 1 here. I didn't think that would do 90 damage, excuse me. It's annoying to be drinking after you fell on your face trying to work in a classic card. Try not to drink too much. What's that? It's giving someone uppies. You're literally picking Sasha up. Uppies! It was kind of a meme, but it's cute. Plus, then you can sacrifice Sasha to the Pog Lizard. Hold on, I have to try to go find it. Sinful can probably find it faster than I did. Okay, I found it. Where's the pickup? The Pog Lizard! I think it was Furball or someone who said they were sacrificing him, and I was like, no! I thought it was hilarious, so I've always remembered. Don't give drunk me ideas. Okay, we will not then. Cammy! Thank you for the raid. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful night. Gem raid! But hi, anybody new here? My name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy. And I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Cammy is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. We just finished with Lightyear Frontier last night. Been playing a lot of Rivals lately, stuff like that. But I hope you had a great stream, Cammy. What were you playing? I can block one thing. Sapphire! Thank you for the raid as well. Were you playing with Saf 2 raids in a row? I feel like you have to have been playing together.
Oh, sucky raid.
Hi, Sapphire. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you're playing Sketchy's Contract. But thank you both. I do appreciate you sharing your communities with me. Oh, you were playing games for Cam's birthday together. Happy birthday, then! I hope you had a wonderful day. I'm glad your friends spent time with you like this. That is very nice of them. Hi, Pasovio. Hi, 11 Court Call. Hi, Rico Lycoris. I hope you're all doing well. I'll say it again, but to anybody new here, my name's Sasha. Despite how I look, I am in fact a boy, and I stream every single night. So if you're ever bored when Sapphire is not around, you will find me here playing whatever game has caught my interest. Solathar! Thank you as well for the raid. Were you playing 2 with them? There's a 2-minute cooldown before shoutouts being able to be done, so I apologize. We have to shout out Saf next, then we'll shout out Solathar. But I hope you had a good night, Solathar. Thank you all for coming by. I hope your games are going well. They are. I wasn't sure what I wanted to play today, so I loaded up this game. It's basically like a 3D model-based version of Slay the Spire. The cards, the enemies, so much of it works like the exact same, even the way that they show you what they're going to be doing. Maybe I can do the shout-out now? Sasha, the first economy breaker. I know who you are. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. I haven't done anything. Saf's economy was like that when I got there. Absolutely. Shaking my head. You did Dark Souls 2 as well. Oh, and you were doing Peak of Yore. How was your day, Sasha? My day went well. My mom went to church, so I had the house all to myself. I took a nap, and of all things, I took a nap on the couch with my dog, which was nice to do. I also did some cleaning out in the yard and stuff. Sasha's truly one of the OG economy breakers. Up close. But yes, to anybody from the raid, if you need to head out for the night, no pressure to stick around. I appreciate anybody that lurks, anybody that wants to vibe, but I understand it is late at night, so if you have to go to bed, do after stream stuff, you all do you. So in 2 minutes, we'll be able to get Solathar the Shadow. Nothing hits quite as good as a couch nap. It's true. Literally, sometimes if you can't sleep in your bed, you literally just go downstairs, hop on the couch, and you nap in a few minutes. You might be one if you succeed. Also told me, has thou spoken the truth? You might be one if you succeed, not gonna lie. All I know is I gamble all the time in Saf's stream. I always gamble all. Doesn't matter if I have 100 points. Doesn't matter if I have 10 million points. I always go gamble all D20. And because of that, I hit she hit a 1 and I hit a 20 or something like that. And it gave the money to everybody. And then that happened with 2 other people, and we were like, excuse me? Is this broken? How did this happen 3 times that Saf rolled a 1? Breaking the economy is a good thing for us, not for Saf. That uses all my energy. I should be able to just murderize the dude. The whale wants to steal all our money. Down with the monarchy! Down with the bourgeois! Let's see if we can shout at Soul. Pog. Thank you for the hydrate. It's resetting soon. Spend your gems when you can. Maybe I should. I've never once redeemed anything ever in Saf's stream. But I do think she has the most adorable cheer emote. Do I have a subscription to her? Probably not. But her cheer emote is adorable with the little pom-poms holding up and being like, yeah! You do gotta hop off and get some rest. I hope your games go well. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Have a lovely rest of your night. Thank you for the raid. There's a 500 million attack currently. See, that's the cute cheer emote. Instantly merge them. You merge 3 runestones of the same type to make them stronger, and then it gives you some, like, dust. Ancient
You
gravestones.
enter an old cemetery. It reminds you of more peaceful times, when people had the luxury of burying their dead properly and returning to pay their respects. However,
We're in some place called the
cemetery
Weirdness.
is not a place
The world
you
is all
should
messed
linger,
up.
especially this close to the weirdness.
Loot the graves
You
instantly.
didn't notice the shift, but suddenly, instead of walking among
Mafia,
human
yes, the
graves,
cat mafia,
you
aka
now
the
walk
Nyafia,
among rugged,
because cats go,
gigantic
nya?
crags of weird stone. It seems to form a labyrinth of sorts, but you can't see any pattern to it. This place looks like a cemetery of giants, or perhaps of the Four Dwellers. Did the Four Dwellers bury their dead? Whatever this place is, lingering here doesn't seem
Did I
like a
get
good
anything
idea.
for looting the graves? Like, I said loot the graves, but it didn't do anything. I feel like we're gonna fight a boss if I continue, but I'm gonna do it. Walk around the cemetery.
While wandering around, you find a fragment of an old gravestone.
Oh, you got 65 wordstone shards. That's the stuff for increasing the healing stuff. I can smash this for a candle. If I remember, is this the guy that doesn't attack every turn, but it does bigger attacks? Or no, every turn it will increase its damage and reduce its armor. They summon Bloodstone. They attack multiple times, so I feel like I've got to go for them first. I should be able to block the 3 times. As long as I have 3 cards in my hand at the end of the turn, I gain 1 damage block for attack increase. Enemies are horrific. Yep. Thankfully, in this game, instead of having... Well, there is barrier that acts like shield and Slay the Spire. But I'm a character that has things called block, where it blocks 1 instance of damage, etc. Oh god, they're all doing multiple hits, too. I'm gonna use, like, my legendary card, I guess. First, I'll do that. Legendary card, just because... And now that card is gone, I used up all its charges. Nemesis, thank you for coming with the raid. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Are they immune to stun? Yes. Sure, you're late. Nothing to apologize for. I appreciate you coming by. There's like 9 classes. Well, there's 3 classes in the game, each with 3 subclasses. This one has the unique effect of every turn you don't take damage, you get a 50% increase to damage. And it lasts until you do take damage. So if you can use block every turn to absorb damage, then eventually you're doing like 300% of additional damage. That lets you draw 1 additional card. That reduces someone's armor. Reduce the energy cost of 2 cards in hand by 2. So you don't get to choose which cards. Cost 2, but it gives you basically 4 energy. Is there one for greedy loot gremlins? I mean, there might be. I mean, I literally have a card in my deck called Green. It's a quest card I got that I picked, where you deal damage and increase their armor, so they take less damage. But if you do it enough times, it becomes Greedy Strike, where free hit of damage and you gain part of that damage as money. Gain 1 energy, but deal 25% less damage this turn. Deal 1 hit for 150 damage to a random enemy, stun a random enemy, and reduce a random enemy's thing. I kind of like this, but I don't have many 2 energy cost cards, so I'm just going to skip it. Whenever you fight 1 enemy, gain 1 energy at the start of the turn. Increase armor by 25. If you have 12 ultimate charges starting to turn with plus 2 energy. No, we needed a gambling mechanic. And fishing! There is gambling mechanics, more than one in this game. There's events and even a character back in your base that you can gamble with. I have not seen fishing. Fishing makes every single game better. Hi, Riri. I hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm just going to take the permanent armor increase. It's the best game ever. Manasseh?
I thought we made a pact. That you promised to leave us in peace.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Begone, traveler.
Ask for a blessing, leave them in peace. I mean, they told me to leave them in peace. Can I ask for a blessing?
She sighs, and her face suddenly shifts into a hopeful expression. Maybe you could.
Some of these events lead to almost like quests that can continue through different runs.
Into the forest. Make the creature you find there suffer.
Make people, a creature suffer? Okay.
Darlings. If you do so, I will give you what
So I probably have to
demand.
fight a certain NPC, and if I run into her again, agree. Oh, it's instantly putting me into combat. Okay. 5 snake enemies. It just says they perform regular attacks. But there's so many of them. Oh, I'm probably dead if I think about it. I mean, I do have HP potions that I haven't used a single time. This flute never lets me use it. Tainted Grail quest to Sasha Cat. Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks. I can't block that. I can block possibly 3 attacks. Oh, I actually had 4 block. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is my HP at? 72 out of that. Gotta be the Sasha of the quest. It's good to hear that your day was at least better than the past few days, indeed. Nothing too bad or too crazy has been happening, and I am quite glad for that. Locked in. Mark of Blood is free and reduces their armor by 100, but it heals them next turn. I'm gonna take so much damage this turn. Item to draw a card. Praise be the Sasha best boy. Sasha Kaineko is such a very good boy and fantastic streamer, so thank you for being here literally every single night just to give something for people to watch. You are such a good boy, Sasha, and should appreciate yourself more. Nodders, nodders, nodders. Thank you for making me praise myself, because I will never do it otherwise. Use my little ultimate there. Use it again, because that card... Oh, I can only do it once per turn? Whoops. I was going to be like, draw an extra card that I can maybe kill them with. Up my damage by 10%. Self-appreciation is yes. That doubles stance card. It's overkill, but... So I have 2 block. I'll automatically get the 3rd block. Very important. Oh, woo. Ara ara. Mm. Wait, why did that kill all 3 of them? That was just supposed to... Oh, it cleaves. It does damage to the people, half the damage to the people next to them. That card's even better than I thought. This turn, deal double damage. This turn, gain armor and stun every enemy that hits you. Gain 50 armor for 2 turns. Upgrade, if used when under 25% of your HP, increases its duration amount. Kind of like Trap. Kind of like double damage. But I'm so used to I block so much that I probably won't have the time to do the double damage for just 1 turn. Armor reduces the damage I take. Stuns every enemy that hits me. I may go for the trap.
Maybe you're not hopeless after all. Only time.
Trap is so good
will
for
tell.
stall builds, exactly.
You have my
You do have to
gratitude.
get hit, but in turns like that where I was being hit by all those people. So 1500 experience, that's useless as long as I kill every enemy I can normally max level the character. A full health restore, 50 wordstone shards, 250 gold.
Take it then and move along. May our paths never cross again.
Rude. Oh, it still shows that on the map. Light a candle.
As you approach the tree, you draw close dozens of
Corpses. Oh wait,
I hear someone coming. If I hadn't stolen the eyes, I could see them, and the ravens wouldn't be eating mine all the time.
Another corpse.
normally
left with
I've
only
never seen the
rotting
corpses talk
half
before,
of
that's why I
his
was
body,
skipping through it.
responds immediately.
At least you got to keep your lower half. No women for me anymore.
A man on the top left cuts in. His jaw is hanging by one cord-like tendon. He's trying to laugh manically, but it sounds more like a dry wind rustling through a desert.
No woman never wanted you anyway, even when you had your lower half.
Oh snap. Normally when I came to this tree it would just be corpses hanging from the tree and you could risk looting one or taking damage when one falls on you. So I've never seen the dead people talking. Ask about the eyes.
It's the eyes you want. You'll have to reach for my backside, 'cause I can't in my predicament. We'll never give 'em back to that treacherous bastard.
Oh, so it's a quest.
Maybe if you ask for mercy for us. Mercy? For him? Good joke. He ain't the merciful kind. Isn't that why we worshipped him?
Threaten them with fire.
Nah, need to be rude, friend. We've no means to defend ourselves. Take pity. We've probably developed some oozing diseases beyond your wildest imagination. Hanging up here all this while. Go on, touch us and find out.
You.
Dade. Look for the eyes then, if you're so desperate. Go on, do it.
Leave. Look for the eyes. Possible negative consequences. Look for the
You
eyes.
try to reach into the pocket of one of the corpses, only to find a decomposing
You don't need the
hand
British
stretching
disease on
out
you.
to touch you.
Oh, I lost 50 gold. Keep
You
looking.
try to reach into the pocket of one of the...
50 gold again. Keep looking.
After searching for a while, you find something. Something wet. Something weirdly soft. Human eyes, of a hue you've never seen before. You toss them into your bag and turn to leave. As you take your first step, the tree suddenly becomes still and silent. Not a single leaf rustles. Not a single rope creaks. You shudder and decide not to look
What,
back.
did the tree die without that? 100 gold for something this interesting. You got divine eyes. So that must be like a quest item. They are still moving. They're green. They're eyes of a hue you've never seen before. They're literally just green. Kill everything for XP and money and the blood. And yes, the seamstress who has these weird claw-like hands uses blood to buff you. Every NPC you kill gives 1 blood. So they can't be stunned. Increase my damage. There's trap right away using it. That's a bloody emerald mate. So he can't be stunned. They did get stunned. Reduce damage of all enemies by 75% this turn. If not played, random card cost is reduced by 2 next turn. So that gave me 2 block. I'll get 3. Random strikes. They hit twice. I should be able to block both. Boom, Skullcracker. Draw 4 cards. Gain 3 block, but lose 25 armor until end of combat. Retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 2 times damage received from the next hit. It's a free stance card. On one hand, I like 3 block for only 1 energy. Giving up my armor sucks, but when I'm trying to block constantly, I don't have to worry as much about my armor. But a free retaliate. No, I'll go for the 3 block. Whenever you use your ultimate ability with full charges, reduce energy cost of all cards drawn by 1. That would be good. When you block, what's the need for armor? Literally that. That's nice, but it's rare that I charge it all the way to 12. Whenever you use your ultimate ability with 9 or more charges, gain 3 block. Whenever you use your ultimate ability, draw 1 additional card for every 3 charges consumed. So if I charge it to 9 and use it, I gain a bunch of block. This just gives more cards. If I charge it all the way to max, it makes it so I could literally probably use all my cards in my hand. We just stick with the block. It's practically the same as the Elden Ring veteran quote, "Why wear armor when you don't plan on being hit at all?" Exactly that. Okay, they explode. I can't remember if they split into other enemies. I think it's next turn they blow up, not this one, right? Find a dentist, gentlemen. Don't think a dentist can help with that. Well, actually, since it's the jaw itself, maybe. I should be able to block all 3. Gain armor and stun just for that turn. Yeah, because I have 3 block. And when they die, they summon the worms. $31 to 43. It's possible for it to kill them.
Wiggle it, I'm Canary.
But do you just now notice you look like Felix from ReZero? They were one of the inspirations of my character, no joke. I got a dress and everything. Felix, best boy. And then my damage got stacked so much. Sasha, you have a small issue. You want to play Tarkov, but you want people to watch you play the game, so you don't play. Like, you don't want people to miss out on the moments. I mean, just stream it. Or you can record, if you don't feel like going live and doing it, you could, what is it called? If you have OBS Studio or something like that, you could just set it to record you playing, and then you could upload it anytime you want somewhere online. Or if there turns out there is a interesting moment, then you can go back to the video and clip it. And if there is no interesting moment, then you just delete the video later. Felix is best girl, for real, for real. Takes a man to be best girl, Gigok. I remember that was from someone, but I didn't know who. I thought it was sometimes it takes a real man to be best girl. All Mother's altar.
Shrine has faint traces.
Perform the ritual. Lower cost of legendary cards at the altar. Get 2 legendary cards. You can rob the shrine for money. We tried that once, and they debuffed you with you can't be healed for the rest of this run. Could heal you. Get 2 legendary cards for 100 gold.
Be careful.
Okay, and both of them are 100 barrier cards. That's not as great as I thought. You mean new recording will give you an excuse of making best moments? Okay, they spawn the illusions. Increases damage and lower that for every person in combat. I don't have to block. Well, at least we got a stun. So even if I can't block... Spellcracker does. Cleave does 20% of the damage to the other enemies. And that's enough to kill them all. Recently seems they're optimizing the hell out of Tarkov, so now the game runs way better. Thumbs up to that. I mean, the game's been out for so long, I'm surprised they still need to optimize it in the first place, but... Discard your hand. Deal low damage hit for each card discarded. Meh. Deal 1 hit for normal damage and draw a card. Reduce enemy armor and damage. Skip. 1 tap them all, quite literally. Pied Piper. You meet the man again and nod in agreement to his greetings, knowing his insanity won't let him see his children for what they truly are, monsters twisted by the weirdness. The flute currently gives 2 block. That actually works perfectly for my thing. I think you can make it to reduce damage and stuff like that.
Welcome again. Unfortunately,
Okay, spend gold for 10 armor, 30 max health, or 1 damage. Any AoE in games like this is amazing. 10 armor is nice, but I'm a coward, so I'm just gonna go for max health. The scientist is actually back at our village. It's just random that you meet her out in the wilderness. Same with some of the other characters. Drains HP from their allies and gets stronger when they die. Oh, and it became Greedy Strike. Deal 1 low damage hit and gives me money. The ad break starts in 1 minute. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is absolutely disgusting, so please just take a break in the meantime. It's the only way to be pre-roll free on Twitch, so I apologize. He attacks his ally to heal, so I don't have to worry about that. Money, money, money! That gives me 3 block, which makes this do huge damage. Every blue stance card I use charges my ult, and my ult just gives me back energy and more cards. Even if that's reducing my armor, like we said, if you don't plan on being hit, it's all good. To 13. When they get created or they spawn, then they don't do anything for the first turn. We've never encountered those people that wanted the livers again. That's the boss. And I want to kill everything first, just to max out resources. Okay, you get infected when you hit them. They respawn multiple times. They just heal. But if you damage them, they do high damage. Care enough about the stuff. Every time you play the card, get it out of your deck, it increases its cost. They're stunned from my trap. I can skull crack them, but then she'll probably get angry. Yep, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I think I can block it by using my one-time use item. I think if I kill them, they respawn twice. Oh, Sammy's model died. I wondered why it said she opened VTube Studio again. Escape from combat doesn't work during legendary story encounters. Deal 1 hit for lower damage to all enemies. Deal 1 hit and reduce their armor. Deal 1 hit For every enemy killed by this card, permanently increase your max HP by 2. Doing that. Unused base energy carries over to the next turn. Start any combat at 4 ultimate charge. Each combat, reduce the energy cost of the first dance card you play to 0. I can save energy between turns, that's awesome. Though it says base energy, so it must only be the first 3 that you start with. So you can't just save up like 20.
Oh, good to see you. You know, I've been thinking about this stone you gave me. I realized that I could use some more of them after all. It shines in a really pretty way.
Can I give him the
It will
orange,
be a
the green
perfect
stone?
ornament for my throne.
Hi, Chroma.
Don't you think?
I hope you're having
So
a wonderful
if you
night.
have some to spare, please let me know.
Get a passive skill, requires 1 ring stone, gain some money. Passive skill. Gain 25% more wealth from every encounter except vendors. You doing? How is the cat? Oh, I am well. I saw your Discord statuses talking about how hot it was, and I feel the utmost sympathy for you. It's one thing if it's cold out, you can put on more layers, etc., but when it gets too hot, if you don't have like AC or something, it's just debilitating. I don't have any block, so I might just use the barrier. Hi, Dar Fox. How are you doing tonight? I see another suffering the scorching heat. It's super humid where you live, and that's what's killing you? Oh, okay, so it's a wet heat that sticks to you. You regret getting drunk, you're pretty sure you'll forget before tomorrow, though. Well, hopefully you do forget so that you don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm not getting any blocks. It's 34 degrees where you are. I mean, that is fairly hot. I'm in Canada. The hottest I've probably ever seen is like close to 40, but I am doing good though, Dyer. I hope you're having a wonderful night. But yeah, normally even in summertime we're only at like, 23 to 31 or something like that degrees Celsius. Oh yeah, energy carries between turns. That increased my max health by 2. Oh, I don't get the bonus block now, because I didn't have 3 cards. I mean, heat is long past. You think it was 42 degrees at one point? As long as it never pushes above 50 Celsius, you've been through that once, and you don't wish upon anything, that, I literally don't know how I would handle something like 50. Even when it's like 40, you feel like you're just melting inside the house. We don't have AC, and so when it's hot, all we can do is like close all the blinds and turn on a ceiling fan or stuff like that. You should have bit ice to withstand it, and you barely lasted even then. Cursed healer.
Healing.
So I have 4 healing potions. An item that creates barrier. I'm never using that Stagfather's charm. I got it once in one of my first matches. It says maybe the Stagfather will help or maybe you'll just die. What do you think happened? It was one of my very first runs. I used the charm. I just instantly game over. Though I do think it's funny that they would put something like that in the game in the first place. I'm wondering if the Stagfather, when it does help, does it just straight up kill the enemies or something? they hit me, do I get the card debuff? I wonder if I use Insight and Trap, will it stun them for 2 turns? Because it doubles the card use. Nope, only 1. I just want the bonus card from this, I don't care about the energy. You just hidden them all till the heat pass to a barrel will degree. That's actually smart. That Skullcracker thing is just insane. Mainly because of the cleave. I just got it because it did such high damage that I was like, if I can, what is it called? If I can pair it with the thing that says every 4th card does 4 times damage, then it would do insane amounts. Gain 1 energy, lose damage. Gain 1 block, next turn draw 1 additional card with its cost reduced by 1. Okay, so that's just like a better block. You didn't have much of a choice at that point for what you were going to do.
It's you. Do you want to guess again?
Shadowy presence.
Guess how old I am.
I don't remember ever meeting this lady. How old is this shadowy presence? Though a place is AC'd already, you never felt the day would come where standing in a mall is still better than being at home. I feel like we guessed something young. 20 to 30.
A sweet liar you are, traveler. I know how I look. And I look much, much older than that. But I appreciate the lie.
Trust increased. Oh, because it's a quest. What are you doing here?
I'm trying to find a runestone that I lost. It was a gift. You know it's bad luck to lose a gift. And in the meantime, I'm doing what I've always done. Scavenging. Although a couple of years ago, I might have tried to find a prettier word to describe looting battlefields.
She looks at you with a hopeful stare.
Any chance you'd share your runestones with me, traveler?
But aren't you finding the one that's a gift? Exchange your runestones for collectible or for stuff. That's just all level 2.
It's not the one I'm looking for, but I'll keep it. Here, choose something you need as an exchange.
Deal 1 hit for 30 damage, 20% chance to hit yourself instead. This turn, every attack has a chance to deal 200 damage, draw a card, and heal 5 health. Okay, so I can do it multiple times. I don't like that. Exchanging 10 HP for one thing. This is the last enemy before the second boss fight. There's 3 bosses in a run, just like in Slay the Spire. Lesser Worm. This enemy's hits can reduce armor. Skullcracker right away, but it only does 100 something damage. This gives me 3 block. Oh, I should have done Insight and then that. I'm an idiot. Reduce armor if you can hit anyways. Okay, 3 hits. They're immune to stun. Hi HD, how are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Use the thing that gives me 2 block once. So that'll instantly block them. HD's so close to 900 check-ins. This hits multiple times. I don't have a way to block that. Your highest is 100. Dang. I'll just use healing potion. Oh, it's an ongoing stream. Oh yeah, it's not just Nebula, that's a Horizon Walker place, by the way. Meowdy, Sasha. Hi, Lenuri. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great evening. Okay, so they only block once. Skullcracker. This thing will give me a lot of damage from that. Can I keep the duplicate next card between turns? If Spaghetti was a frog, it would be a Snickers. I've never heard something so real in my whole life. I want to kill them with that to increase my max health. Can I... Hey, max health increased by 2. They were probably guarding the treasure. It's normally a strong enemy that does.
You found what when you fill
100 gold. A new weapon slot for runestones. A new armor slot for runestones. Oh, those things can be combined? Every 2 turns you do max damage. Increase weapon damage. Everyone's stuff. Reduce everyone's armor or increase your max HP. First turn, I hate that stuff. Each card played increases damage. Armor slot for runestone, and I think that lets me increase my max health by 50 then. You remind me of banana in a wine glass full of Skittles and goldfish. Trying to be as random as you can, I take it. Do I use the last of your points or do you save them? That is completely up to you. I'm running out of candles. A snog, a spog. Okay, I don't know if I've fought this boss before. Dolahan. They can poison you with its attacks. The poison grows stronger with each hit. It can summon allies. Yawning portal. Every few turns, an enemy will try to spawn from the portal. Destroying the portal will remove all poison, heal everyone, and increase your damage, and reduce your armor. We don't really care about reducing my armor. I do like this music. This will heal them to max, but at the same time, they're still at full health and it'll permanently reduce their, what is it called? Armor. It says they're stunnable. Oh, a new one spawns? Okay, so I can't permanently kill them. But it cleansed poison and stopped enemy, etc. Feels like that you tied your pillow only to wake up with a piece or slap a bird and return 0. Oh, so that's the name of the chunky mafia cat? It is the chunky mafia cat. I don't know if he is chunky at all. The TTS guy isn't. He's skinny and he's a mafioso.
Herb a Dirk.
If you mean the dancing one, though, that is Pretty Princess Puffy Paws Priscilla, the leader of the Cat Mafia. I say I'm not a leader so that I can dodge tax reasons. And she looks like that, but then she's got the Mafia toggle. Bam. And it would set her to vibe. Dawn Priscilla. You know, Sasha played Mafia game before. I actually have not played any of them. I remember seeing one or two of them growing up, but... So that summons a skull that attacks all enemies. Mind you, I've got the skull fracture thing. Skull cracker. Oh, that did like a... That only said it does 500 damage, but it did like 1,000. We're just murdering this dude. 1220 or somewhere like that. It hit like a truck. I have to remember to take the Wordstone heart from them, because that's the main quest. You need all 3 hearts from the bosses. Because we beat the boss of the game once, or maybe twice, but then they revealed you have to actually get the heart from the 3 bosses and combine it at the altar to fight the real boss. 4 candles for beating a boss. Every turn till end of combat. No, not increased. Low damage. Deal 6 hits for low damage. Each hit reduces their armor. Skip. Whenever you use the ultimate ability, draw 2 additional cards. That is nice. Hi Furball, how are you tonight? Hi Banana, I hope you're having a good one. I hope your stream was well. I saw you went to CK. I am glad.
Banana
she
is
deserves
such a
all the
cute
love.
rat. They have a precious laugh and squeak. Good girl, Banana.
Cute rat spotted. Okay, gain 1 ultimate charge at the start of each turn. Draw 1 additional card every 4th card played. But I think I'm going to make it so that whenever I do use my ultimate, I get 2 additional cards. And so it gives me more options.
This feels like an echo of something that happened before.
Take the Wordstone heart. You're doing good, you're just doing some laundry. Nice. Okay, I don't think we're buying items. We're not gambling with the ghost. I don't have enough blood. And we use the candle stuff. I'm not buying the expensive stuff. I have lots of gold. Let's just buy every healing potion. Very thick. We see a Persian of culture as well. You were gonna do it tomorrow, but the cat decided to speed up the laundry. Yikes. I take it it coughed up on something. And you were like, nope, we doing that now. Oh, and as soon as I lurk in someone else's stream after Bananas, that person raids out 2 minutes later. Facepalm. Okay, 3rd zone. Says the boss is in the far corner, but like I said, I kill everything to max my character out. Only attack once every 3 turns, so that's the one I was thinking of. But each attack severely reduces your armor. And they can't be stunned. Gain 10% damage for every hit received. She only heals for 5, it says. Is this the Undertale genocide route? It could be. I've never played Undertale, but I know enough about it. Basically everything about it, how it ends and all that. Just because I've seen and heard so much about it. I own it. I should play it at some point. Kill enemies, max out your character. Yeah, genocide route. Oh, they seem to be healing for more and more each time. I want to be able to kill... Oh no, that absorbed the... Never mind. That counted it as a card for some reason. Sesha's filled with determination. Yeah, their heal gets improved every turn. I should automatically get one block if I save my cards. And this will give me the other 2 block I need. I don't think I saved my ultimate charge for the next fight, which is disappointing. Charge ult, gain armor. Discard. No, don't care. Come and kill me if you're able. A quiet whisper of a begotten, lost in endless regret. Bard.
Did you have any luck finding my brother?
I have a spear. Learn a new song. Learn a song of forgetting. I have a spear.
You give him the spear and see tears forming in his
Cry
eyes.
baby.
He starts humming a sad song, like he's saying goodbye to his brother.
At least he didn't die on that battlefield.
You tell him what you heard at the supply wagons, that Hone didn't want to join a fight between some unknown kings. The bard smiles briefly, but there's no joy in this smile.
But he's gone anyway, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've lost 2 brothers now. What's the point of me being here, then? And why was I spared?
Try to comfort him. Try not to get his hopes up. Try to comfort him.
You explain that the spear doesn't prove his brother's death. It just proves that he left his spear behind.
I didn't
Bard
think they'd
looks
say that to him.
visibly surprised.
I understand. Weirdness can work in mysterious ways. and the fact
Although
that he
it's
left
true, the
group
weirdness
doesn't mean
warping
that
the
he died.
world.
However, you warn him that Honair might have changed due to the weirdness. He might not be something that the bard would want to see.
Thank you anyway, friend.
Remove 1 card from your deck, or pick a neutral card. Let's see, remove 1 card from the deck. I like all of my cards pretty much. If anything, it's the one that deals damage to random enemies. It's good when there's 1 enemy left. But the smaller your deck is, the easier you can get the better cards. 4 hits. So that's 4, 5, 6 hits. I have tons of health, though. I'll save the energy. Who has armor? They have armor. There's the huge hit. Okay, that worked perfectly then. Because then I can still block the extra hits with that. Oh, because I have my ult charge. I'm wondering what the actual boss of the game will look like. Because it was that giant armored knight dude with 4 arms for the regular boss that it said it wasn't real.
Good day, traveler. I'm a
Hi, sir. How are you tonight?
Specializing
I
in
installed
weapons and
that Look
armors.
Outside game on my PC just so I can play it sometime soon because it does seem interesting. You're doing all right as usual. I am glad to hear it. Are those the people I can bring the livers to? Bet. Can't wait for when you do. Not as... Okay, I can literally do all 4 blocks with that. And then for taking no damage, I gain 50% focus. Takes all my energy. I need at least 1 block, sadly. Plus focus. Oh, that didn't count as fully killing them, so I didn't gain the 2 health for that. Hey, Skull Crusher. Hi, Jed. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Okay, I probably shouldn't have split those enemies up. No one else says their intention is unclear. Oh, they gave themselves armor? Oh, and that hit went through, so it reduced all my focus to nothing. You're doing alright. It's a slowish night tonight. Nice. Hopefully it's not too boring, though. How you doing? I am doing well. Wasn't sure what I wanted to play after Lightyear Frontier. I have a lot of games, but some of them feel like they take a long time to play, and I wanted something simpler. That's why I decided to go back to this. You getting sleepy, so good night. Good night, sweet dreams, Galaxy. Just cost of 3 cards in hand by 1. I mean, so that kind of randomizes which cards you can play. It's a nice idea, but I'm more focused. Start every combat with 1 focus already. Seer, Sasha mods and Galaxy are absolutely bombastic, shot-tastic, dynamic, bunky, extreme. Whenever you're fighting a single enemy, gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. You strive to elevate tedium to an art form. You actually enjoy boredom tuck. It's not time for tucking in yet. Increases the max damage you deal by 6. I feel like we'll start with combat with 1 focus, so we do 50% more damage on the first turn, and we continue doing that 50% more as long as we don't take damage. I think this might be the people that want the livers.
Just like before, the crowd expects you to offer a sacrifice to the Whisper.
Join the feast, trade
The
livers.
were
I've never done
supposed
this
to be
before.
laid on the tainted altar in praise of the Whisper. However, observing the crowd, you realize that some of the worshippers can't procure such an offering themselves. Perhaps they'd like to trade.
Trade 1 liver for a common runestone. Trade 3 livers for random consumables. Trade 5 for our rare runestone. Trade 10 for a mythical runestone. Oh, and I could only do it the 1 time. After anyone's death during combat, you gain 20 barrier. In armor slot, your barriers are 50% stronger. Every 2 turns you deal max damage. Increases weapon damage by 4. After anyone dies in combat, gain 20 barrier. We're taking that. I don't remember seeing this enemy. Enemy will become tougher when it has less than half health. It can reduce your armor and spawn a useless card in your deck. But it looks like they do the double hits. I think I can only block 4. This dude has very little health. Oh, I wanted to kill them with the fresh meat thing. That's the huge skull cracker. Especially good with horror games, right? Yes. My brother kind of acclimated me to horror when I was young, and so most of it does nothing to me. God dang it. I guess I'm just sending them. Any game that angered you, though? I feel like not angered. Jump King was frustrating. But I don't think there's anything that straight up just made me like, grrr. Invented enemy startle Sasha, though. That's true. I'd like to think that would startle anyone, though. Resident Evil 1 with its invisible enemy. You have to use the shadows to your advantage. Calmest horror gamer I've ever seen. Okay, so that'll block everything. Let's reduce their armor again and just save this energy. Doing the Dark Ages ended up starting Sasha plenty of times. That's true, those enemies, cloaking enemies, I'd walk around a corner and suddenly just BAM! And I go, whoa! But the actual horror aspect itself does like nothing to me. I think I'm 2 levels away from max. Will Dark Ages ever get a DLC? It was supposed to. There's the huge hit with the cleave again. By 50 and damage by 10. So let's take a second one of that. Merge those. Yes, it's just going to take a long time.
The blades
Run
of this
down
long
windmill.
Windmill creak and groan as you approach. It's as if they're trying to warn you about something. When you enter, the miller strides towards you and immediately announces,
Apologies, but I can't let you in.
I'm sorry, what?
The man looks at you with an unamused expression.
You weren't invited. Besides, the ceremony is in progress, so there's not much to be done about it.
The ceremony? If I have to, I'll let myself in. Ask about the ceremony.
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to tell you. The way it works is that you need to receive a written invitation from someone who's already a member of the group.
New quest, Bad Moon Rising. You're still thinking it's almost been a decade since the Elder Scrolls 6 teaser. I do remember Todd Howard or someone like that said he wasn't happy with them releasing that teaser so soon because it made people think more or they were expecting it sooner. I think they just put it on a back burner. It seems so dumb though. It's the same with Fallout 4, with it being so many years since it released. Those are some of like their biggest sellers that they try to release and re-release as many times as they can. You'd think they'd have at least started or be almost done with it by now, but it's no excuse for just the graphics and stuff like that. I can understand a good story can take a while to write everything, but
An
old
old
merchant.
man strolls among the trees, observing the ground with interest. Strangely, he holds
It's about to
no
be longer
weird
than
candle in
Cyberpunk's
his
first
hand,
teaser at this point.
only a wooden walking stick. He lights up with joy as he sees you.
Oh, hello, Wanderer. I see you enjoy these strolls through the forest also.
The man seems weirdly oblivious to the surrounding weirdness.
Walking is healthy. And while I walk, I find things from all over.
Keeping your collection.
Want to see my collection?
Buy supplies. Burnt out word candle. Not very useful anymore. Severed foot. No longer useful to its previous owner. Unidentified flower. Its sweet scent causes unnatural dizziness. Noose. Good quality rope. It can be used to end your misery. You can literally just unalive with the rope. Will any of those items do anything or be like related to a quest? You can use the rope. Its sweet scent causes unnatural dizziness. Eat. I don't know what that did. It might have healed me. Maybe it didn't. Can't use that to do anything. I would like to think the burnt out word candles can give me more of the tallow. I got XP for using stuff. You have to do chores, she'll be back later. Sounds good. Every turn this enemy increases its damage, stuns reset the bonus. Every turn increases damage and loses a bit of its armor. Every turn this increases damage, loses a bit of its armor. Or no, Juggernaut. If all its hits miss the enemy, it deals 2 times more hits in the next turn, otherwise it'll deal 2... Oh good lord, I have to kill them first. Use all my energy and just focus on killing that dude at least. Absorb a tiny bit of damage. Sadly, it absorbed the multi-hits from them. Oh, Mother's Blessing to get a ton of barrier. Stuns can reset their damage bonus. Hi Arrow. How are you doing tonight? I feel like I saw you streaming once, like a week or so ago, but I feel like you haven't much recently. I hope you've been keeping well though. I can't even see that person's attacks up there. Or no, it's his buff. You're doing good, you've just been chilling. Nice, nice, nice. You did stream like a little over a week ago? Thought so. I remembered seeing you live. They're gonna hit like a truck. Skull track them. And they survive with literally 3 health. How have your streams been? They have been good. Growth is slow, but then again, I don't go out of my way to do anything really fancy on Twitch. I literally just go live each day and wing it. But that's what works best for me. Mood. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can't use that more than once in a turn. And every time you level up, you get, I think, an ability or a card. Gain 1 block this turn and 1 block next turn. Stun enemies with no or negative armor. I feel like the double block is good. Gain 1 ult charge at the start of every turn. Start combat with 4 ult. Whenever you fight a single enemy, gain 1 energy at the start of each turn. I'll maybe take that. That might help with the last boss. There's one of the candles. That's only for the next combat, so it's like you could save the word stones and get a buff for the boss, but I never do. Will this give me 2 block next turn? Nope. It just gives the 2 block this turn. Because that says it duplicates the next stance card played, but it only doubles the first part of it. Literally 1 health. Two hits for normal damage and cleave them. 1 hit, and there's the gain 1 block for each enemy alive. No, I'm gonna skip these for now. Here's the blacksmith.
What am I doing here?
And so he just gives me a random rune. Garbage. It used to be useful. Is that the Allmother's altar again? It is.
The shrine. You feel a strange power.
Healing power of the altar increased. Ask for healing.
The priestess lays her hand.
50 heal and I didn't have to pay anything. That's nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do that, I get a ton of block. And I'll save the 1 energy. Block 2. And I just have to use the Allmother's Blessing and absorb this damage. Three blocks just enough. No, that's not enough. Oh, Skullcracker. And they only attack once, so the free block I get for having 3 cards is up. It's almost like every fight seems to level me up. Now I'm max level, reach level 20 with the Pathfinder. That, damage, that. I like that it upgrades your health by 2, but I don't want to stack my deck with too many cards that I don't like. Draw an additional card, reduce armor of all enemies by 5 until end of combat. Whenever you have less than 9 ultimate charges, gain 1 additional charge from playing stances. Ooh. Double the energy gain from your ultimate ability. All good, but it's level 20, so it's a mastery. I don't know if the additional cards includes the ones you draw at the start of your turn. Maybe less than 9 ult charges, so you gain charges twice as fast. Or when you do use your ult, you gain 2 energy instead of 1, or 4 instead of 2 if it's maxed. I feel like I'm just going to make it come back twice as fast. So I don't need to fight enemies anymore, but I can still get gold and interact with the NPCs. I'm max level though now. I assume they'll still drop cards after combat, but I don't actually know. The next ad break starts in 5 minutes. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free on Twitch, so I apologize in advance. 1, 2, 3, 4. No more drinky tonight, just water. Good on you. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, observer. I hope you're doing well tonight. Did I get hit? Because I think my focus went down. So 1, 2, 3. I have 7 block. They're both doing double hits, which I don't like. Oh, I thought that would cause them to spread. So I've got 2 block and I'll gain 3. Well, that'll reset my focus. Or no, I somehow blocked it all. You sure are doing well and same to you as well. Pock, pock, pock. Oh, it's because we have the barrier, that's why. So it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, did I not use the thing that stuns them? And then we got the skull cracker again. should we all be dead next turn? Oh, and then Skullcracker again. That's my favorite card now. Yeah, we still get Blood, Wealth, and Wordstone. Oh, Silence.
I cannot see Silence anywhere nearby. However, you do spot something.
That one ghost that
sparkling in the
person was
grass
friends
near the
with, even though it never talks. Oh, some word. She leaves word crystals, word stones for you. So there's 2 more fights and then that boss. I don't remember this enemy. Cannot be hurt or stunned. The only thing you can harm it, that can harm it, is Divine Oil. You obtain this by killing its minions. Yeah, this is my first time fighting this. When killed, they give you a card that can hurt its master. After death, it will spawn again and again until the creature is killed. Okay, so it hits twice. Oh, and now it hits 4 times for low amount. Do I have something to give me barrier? Doesn't look like it. So I just take the little bit of damage. These things are free anyways. Divine Oil deals 1 hit for that much. But then they can also heal him. I'll save the energy. You are such a good kitty, Asterisk. Thank you for being a longtime member of our community. Thank you for just being such a good kitty. We all appreciate you. Good kitty, Asterisk. Nodders. The oil does good damage at least. Oh, I don't have enough block. Oh, but we got the barrier from whatever. And so they were guarding a treasure thing, and they give 16 blood, which is a lot. Blood can be used for those permanent upgrades at the Seamstress.
When you
Gain 2 damage, new weapon slot, or gain 10 armor. Weapon slot. Every turn increase everyone's damage by 30%. I'm too nervous to do that. Each card played increases your damage by 8% this turn. That might be worth it. Loose armor of all enemies. Yeah, each card plays increases damage by 8% for a while.
You notice the ruins of a home.
We've seen this. Look for valuables. Door to your left. I'm left-handed. Door in front of you.
Find nothing.
Door to the right.
You find
Door to the
you
left. Find the hole in the floor. $78. And this is that berserker thing. should have used that first. God, they're hitting a lot of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will get 5. And that gives me like 7. Boom. Every 100 gold you have at the end of the game gets turned into like a solid gold coin that can be used for certain other upgrades later, which I don't have many of. Okay, so that's the boss, and I don't think I recognize that either. And then I have to remember to take the Wordstone Heart from it to use for the real last boss. This enemy can be devoured by the Mistbearer. This encounter is divided into 4 phases. Pay attention to any stats. I feel like maybe we have actually fought them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll use that just to get the full block. Just to keep my focus, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no offering after a few turns. Gains damage, heals Mistbearer, and removes the status for 1 turn after suffering a hit. Loses 2% of their HP per turn. Has 100% more damage in this phase. Every hit reduces target's damage by 20%. Lasts till they reach 75% HP. If I remember, I feel like there was some bonus we got for using max energy. Heal them but reduce their armor. Next turn you get 100% damage if that isn't played. I have 2 block. So they're hitting 3 times. I can block 3 right there. Let's see if I can save all that energy. Blind Rampage, can't be healed, spawns 2 cultists every turn, only powerful attacks. Doesn't matter.
This feels like an echo of something that...
Okay, take the Wordstone Heart. Then I believe I have all 3. Stamp. Find all the villagers, all the lost souls. I thought I did. That's like golden tokens. I don't know if you always spawn with these items if you buy that upgrade. I always forget what they all do. Gamble. She's the blood person. Remove curses for 750 gold. Gain a random passive skill for 100 blood. But I think that's only for that one run. Increases wordstone gain by 10%. I don't know if I should keep taking that. I can increase health and stuff, but wordstone gain it is. Reach around with +5 armor. Candlemaker is just tallow. We already did the stuff with the Master at Arms.
The blacks.
Yeah, he doesn't get more stuff. We're up to 28 runestone dust. Three of your runestones into one of the same rarity. Too much thinking to worry about. $632 of those. If I upgrade this... Oh, it increases 100% of your health. Might as well rest. I think we have all 3 hearts. Yes, we do. Summon the true boss, burn the hearts of the guardians.
Congratulations.
You can tell that the goat is anxious to see what happens next.
There's only one tiny problem that I kind of forgot to mention, you see.
Of course there is.
This thing that you're about to face, let's call it the Essence, is a rather important part of this world. It is responsible for its own corruption, yes. But is it also responsible?
So what, we kill it and everything might go topsy-turvy? More so than it has?
I have no idea. So, to be honest, you'll actually be the first to find out what happens when you kill it. Good luck.
The Essence, they said. It's the same guy. Void Dweller Overlord. 2 forms. The longer he remains in one form, the stronger he becomes. Corporal form, his damage increases every turn. In spectral form, he can summon minions to his side. When stunned, he inserts useless cards into your deck. Oh, you only have 15 turns to kill him or the fight ends. I must have to do a certain amount of damage. Earth Dweller bends reality to manifest his physical form before you. Powerful damage which break armor on hit. Every turn buffs its armor and boosts its damage. Damage boosts more powerful each turn in the form. Wordness Breach. Force the Forgeral Overlord to switch between corporal and spectral forms. Says he's doing 4 times 8 damage. And he can't be healed, so I can keep using that one card on him. Thank you for the head pat. As well use my barrier thing. Wonder if I should make them switch forms. Point of view, 6'0" versus 5'11". That's how much of a difference the 1 inch makes, at least the way people talk it is. Escaping the weirdness, summons new visages and places a berry on them himself. Every turn steals all enemies' armor and boosts damage dealt by his own allies. Damage boost is more powerful with each turn. So it just says he's buffing right here. Oh god, 4 allies? I'm gonna go back to the other form now. God dang, all that damage. And he refreshes their barrier every turn. So I'll do the weirdness breach right again, because whoa, 23 health. Hi, St. John Von Wolf. I hope your stream went well. I'm pretty sure I saw you live playing something just earlier. I hope you're having a great night, though. Play this card to lose 10 HP and get rid of it. Oh yeah, I constantly forget I can't do that more than once in a turn. Reach any place at the leaderboard, leaders not followers. Okay, so I got defeated.
That was interesting. At least from the sidelines. Although you did.
Do I have to survive all 15 turns?
But it's doable. I know you'll defeat it eventually. Don't give up.
It's all because he spawned those ads. I never should have switched him to the ghost form. Tons of whatever prestige XP stuff. So I'm gonna unlock all these cards. An outfit. New cards. New talents. New outfit. New cards. New talents. New outfit. Slay the true boss, your best is 9,402. Leaderboard place is 8,800. Good lord, look at that damage that someone did. In just the Yada amount. Oh, and there's leaderboards for each character. So I've discovered all 6 masteries. Only 3 for the Berserker. I assume that means you got them all the way to level 20 or whatever. I don't need blessings. Start with a random consumable. Start with more healing potions. Start with more max health. I might play Berserker, so then max health would make sense. They get the lifesteal. When you're below 25% HP, you get more energy. When using their ult, they gain power of lifesteal, and in a turn, the amount of HP they recover every hit depends on the number of charges they spent. Ultimate is charged with every hit they take.
The
Typically
blacksmith is...
buy whatever stones right off the back. Those in the different slots. Don't bother using a candle till I'm actually close to an enemy. Oh, Diana started up. So I build charge by taking damage, but I think I can get that one card that gives me half my charges anyways. Gain 1 block, next turn, reduce card cost. Every turn to end of combat, you deal more damage, increase your damage, and lose armor. I wonder if I should go for that. Because with the armor gone, I'll start taking more damage too. I might take it. When you have less than 25 HP, do double damage. Whenever you suffer a hit, cleave 20% of the damage out. Retaliate all hits received with 1 hit dealing 10 damage. I'll take this just as a save me type thing. Because then it's if I'm ever desperate at low health and use the heal ult, then I do double damage and heal for twice as much. that's only armor for the one turn. I don't know what healed me there. 4 charges only gives 25% lifesteal. 8 charges will give 60%. Kill both those people. I can block just a little. Okay, that thing's automatically put on my toolbar. Armor fall enemies by 50 for 2 turns. Just energy cost of 2 cards in hand by 2. Deal 1 hit for low damage, but it's free. 20% damage to all enemies. So slightly reduced damage to everybody for 1 hit energy. Or free hit. I'll take the free hit for now. Elderly Archer.
The man is asleep by...
That's the one rooted to the ground. Lose HP to remove 1 card from deck. Lose HP, gain a level. Lose HP, gain a random legendary card. Let's go for the legendary. Deal 1 hit for 25 damage. Ignore armor for it. If this card killed an enemy, hit another random enemy with 200% of the damage dealt. It's not that great. I mean, it can kill someone through armor, though, or through shield. They can't be stunned. I can't wait to pull the card that lets me charge my ult halfway. Even just for the tiny bit of healing I can get from it. Healing mixture, that's good.
You're not mistaken.
Oh, you feel a strange power rising around you. Is that a faint glow over the altar, or is it just a trick of the light? So I finally clicked it enough times. You're not mistaken, this must be the work of the All-Mother. As she gets closer, you see the dullness in her eyes. No joy lights up her face.
I just couldn't keep my end of the bargain. There's no strength left in me to continue this journey.
You notice how weak she seems. She's barely able to stand. Encourage her to continue, ask her to forfeit the journey, encourage her to continue.
You tell her that her quest is what's important, and that she should push through the pain. She closes her eyes for a moment.
You're right. When I became a priestess, I offered my life up to the All-Mother. I can't turn back now.
She bids you farewell and sets a course for the next altar. Perhaps you'll meet again one day, and perhaps encouraging her to persevere was the right thing to do.
With Madman's faith completed. Oh, she was saved. You're running on fumes at this point? Oh no. Maybe you should try your best just to get some sleep. If you've hydrated a bunch, got some of that booze hopefully watered down in you. I'm gonna keep getting those red death cards. It sounds like the answer if possible. Yeah, on sick man death, lose 6% of HP. Got some of that health you lost back. Erratic seamstress.
What am I doing here?
You will get 14 health. Is that max health? Ask her to sow your mind. Remove one card from your deck. I only have the one stun. I feel like it's not too often I need to stun, but it's nice to happen for emergencies. I could ask her to remove one of the 3 block cards. And that's the treasure guard. Might not go well. I maybe should have fought them at the end. So they won't attack unless it's alone. They AoE attack. Increase damage for every ally. It's going to increase the damage of its most wounded allies. I'm not sure when the queen is the last one alive with them, if she'll switch to attacking. I feel like she does. Yep, she did. Okay, this wasn't so bad. I'm instantly taking that. Reduce damage dealt by all enemies by 30% for 3 turns. Offer 10% of your HP Costs nothing. Give 10% HP, draw 2 cards, and their cost is reduced by 1 this turn. That actually seems really good, but I need the Inhuman Utterings first. Increase max HP by 3 after each victorious combat. We're at the very beginning. We've only fought like 3 enemies so far, so that can increase my health a ton. Whenever you kill an enemy, gain 50 armor and 1 energy for that turn. If you kill an enemy, deal 1 hit to an enemy. Well, start increasing my max health.
You found what was protected by this. When you fill...
Okay, max HP, 2 damage, combat slot for items. So that means I can equip 1 more item on my toolbar, which I don't have many yet, but you've hit smooth brain levels now. Pat pat. I almost thought that was an image of Rossi. I played too much Enfield. Could do that extra hit and get the extra health back, but eh. Oh, another healing potion. I'm getting a good amount of those. Futhark.
Sometimes I think the stones might be magical. See the...
Okay. Take 1 specific common, 3 commons, take 1 random rare runestone. Every turn reduce armor of all enemies by 5 till end of combat. Every turn gain 2 armor until end of combat. The gaining 2 armor could counteract my thing that debuffs me. What is it called? The 10 armor I lose from doing rage. Although it's nice to remove enemies' armor, I do have the ability that can do that. They're multiplying! Oh no! Pyramid of Cat, indeed. So that can block 2 times. Block 1 of those attacks. Escape from combat. I never bother with that. Deal 1 hit for 3 times damage and reduce their armor. Deal 1 hit for a little bit more. If it kills them, increase your max health posture. Gain 3 blocks, but next turn lose 1 energy. Fresh meat it is. Thank you for the hydrate. And the head pat. Ghost.
Finally, we're pretty close. Let's move, and we'll get to me treasure in no time at all.
You walk and walk, yet the scenery doesn't seem to change.
I promise we're actually moving. I'm a ghost. I can see such things now.
After an eternity or two, the ghost stops. He points to an unmarked spot on the ground.
Last minute crowd. Good luck, Chad.
Dig here.
After another eternity spent digging in the ground, your shovel hits something. It's wooden. Several back-breaking heaves of the shovel later, you realize it's a coffin.
He kept the money with himself.
Suddenly, a hand bursts through the coffin lid, then another one. A moment later, you see the silhouette of a woman floating out of the grave. She's mostly decomposed, though there's some rotting flesh hanging here and there on the bones. The corpse opens her eyes. When
she sees the ghost.
Standing behind you, she immediately starts screaming.
Gunner, you worthless scum! You disgusting, lazy bastard! How dare you leave me, you rotten!
You're the one who's rotten.
The woman, clearly in shock, falls silent.
I never got the courage to tell you this when I was alive. And now that I'm dead, I don't care. Shut up! Once and for all. You treated me like a piece of horse crap. Or worse. I did everything I could, and it wasn't enough for you, was it? You know what? I'm happy now. You're gone, and I will never see you again. And I'm happy. And this time, I will be the one to silence you. Not death. I will shut your mouth forever.
Uh-oh.
Before she has a chance to react, he throws something at her and mumbles a few words in a language you don't recognize. The woman collapses. Her bones scatter, then turn into dust.
Good lord, what did he do? ...
Ha! No, that felt good.
He notices your expression.
Well, I might have exaggerated the treasure-related part of me story. I actually gambled
Shaking my head.
everything away. But you have to admit that this was priceless.
I want my money.
Oh,
...
You saw for yourself that she was a lovely creature, wasn't she? I have to admit that the weirdness made her even more beautiful. Well, that's
He
all I
laughs.
ever wanted out of me after life. Now I can die happy. Oh wait, but thank you, really. I couldn't have dug her up without your help.
He laughs louder and disappears. NPC saved, special card available, till death do us part completed. Oh, okay, so that does complete his quest. I got no gold for it after all, but he is now considered saved. Possibly the first one in the village that officially is. Increases the damage of enemies. There must be even drinking water. Sleep, asterisk! Go lay down and sleep. They both buff their damage. I'll just actually block this to save my health. Yeah, increase my max health twice there. Increase the healer. Don't think I'm going to be buying anything, although I guess reduce enemy damage by 50% for 2 turns. It might be worth taking that, just so I can absorb hits. Yeah, I'll buy everything I can. Absorb hits to stack my ult. I'll probably do this fight and then switch over to rivals in a bit. People attacking. Oh, I had one more energy. So that's 60% lifesteal. Oh, my damage is being reduced by one of their effects. What does that do? Reduce the armor of all enemies at the start of each turn. Oh, it only did 1, because they reduced my damage to 0. What is reducing my damage? Oh, I guess I didn't need to use that on him after all. Wasted the item, but oh well. Oh, I didn't use the heal. And of course 1 HP, and then that'll negate all the stuff I healed. Well, at least I got the 2 max health increased.
You didn't
Gravestones.
notice the shift, but suddenly, instead of walking among human graves, this place looks like a
Okay, we saw this before.
While wandering around, you notice something shiny glinting.
Oh, 260 gold. Let's save and quit here. You've been watching this channel called Femboy Engineering, and it's really interesting. Nice, nice, nice. What about femboy fishing? Although I think it's now like trans girl fishing. Hour of stream left. We're going to switch over to doing my rivals dailies. If anybody wants to join, feel free. I'm also going to take a quick break to use the washroom and get a drink. Fishing! Yes, it used to be called femboy fishing, and they'd wear cosplay outfits while fishing out by this pond. But I think they, within the last year or so, came out as trans, and they might have relabeled their channel. Anyways, I will be right back. And I didn't click the thing that actually loads rivals, I only clicked the first part. Wobble Sinful. Hi Rose, I hope you're doing well. I have one of those little cheese buns. I buy them a lot. They're good. Cheese buns. Pause talk. Yeah, it's just a little bun, but they grate like cheese all over it before they cook it. So then the cheese is kind of crisped up and hardened on the outside. Gib, never, it's mine. I actually have one more, so if you come up to Canada, you can have it. You get mixed signals. Good. As long as you're not getting cheese buns.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
You don't have to be a witch to find the magic in this world, but it does help.
Trip to Canada would be so good. It does have some nice places to visit. And then when they cross the border, you can literally say you're just coming across to get a cheese bun. It's like $5 or $6 for 6 of them. So you're basically like, I'm coming to get a $1 cheese bun. Spending $600 on the trip, but it's fine.
Even my power has its limits, but for all intents and purposes, yes.
Cool. So if I happen to
For a split second, I thought Spider-Man was crucified there, but no.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Tentacles think Gargantos
I'm
himself.
saving your friend for a post-battle snack there.
Enemy in front of us.
A little help, please.
Come on, I killed one. Last piece of cheese bun.
I won't make the same mistakes again.
One less Ankh, one less problem.
Okay, I got mortified.
moon haunts you.
So they dropped 1, 2, 3 ults at least there.
Reborn from the chaos.
Imagine drunk.
I'm saving your friend for a post-battle snack, Namor. Monster.
Oh no, I didn't think she was gonna charge us. You like go back to Canada someday? The last few times your pet family passed through, you're kind of in a hurry to get put home by Prince Rupert's. Oh, very terrible. Prince Rupert's drop. Is it actually called Prince Rupert's drop? Because I do know that thing you're talking about that looks like a teardrop with the little tail, and it's like super duper difficult to break unless you tap the tail of it and then it just fractures. I can never push shift fast enough. Her attacks are so just manic. I can always switch to another DPS like Squirrel Girl if need be. Oh, so close to having her dead. It was mostly my teammates doing, but still. Excuse me. Sammy, read it out.
The moon haunts you.
Shouldn't have broken up.
You've been drinking water and you don't know how, but it's making you more drunk. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Oh, I wish they waited for me to use that ult. Because you haven't fully digested the alcohol, so it's taking time for it to work through your system. Oh, they switched to Squirrel Girl?
Our time is short. Finish them.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Check my... The moon haunts you!
I need heals. No, that was a nice try. Bottom Cat Boy? Oh snap, I didn't even notice that name the whole match. You'll be hammered for quite a while now, then if it has to wait for it to be digested. Oh, restart it up.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh, 2 tanks right away. 2 healers right away. That's rare.
I'm not anyone's sidekick. What I do is best done alone.
I pretty much haven't played this character more than once. Might want to keep the hallway light on in case you go to the bathroom in the night. You the real Winter Soldier. So I know nothing about this character, and I will likely change off them really fast.
Sometimes I wish I could go back.
They only have 3 shots before they have to reload. So shift launches people up. That can knock down flying enemies. And right click can hook people and bring them into us. So shift punch. The AoE that knocks people down. You brought the bathroom trash bag to your bed, just in case. Good thinking.
This is a big job for a little robot, but Herbie's up
Underneath
to the task.
my caustic exterior, I'm still pretty caustic.
I'm missing everything. Well, I'm somehow getting kills.
I hope this little robot has what it takes.
Their cooldowns are longer than I'd like, but it makes sense. Royal Court Jester.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I think my shift gives bonus health even if it doesn't say it.
My mission isn't over yet.
Oh, reloads automatically when the Bionic Arm's in action, granting the Winter Soldier bonus health. Well, that didn't work.
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
Oh, jeez.
You thought I was gone for good.
What, they're pushing the point there. We have 3 Lord characters on our team. I feel like Sinful is supposed to be Lord as well, except they're not using the thing. Oh, someone else raided out. Everyone's winding down. Oh, that was Dingus.
You owe me one.
We just gotta get to Avengers Tower. Trade
Oh, I've never seen that yellow skin of his.
Nah.
Much better.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Need to charge up more shit.
She used her ult to heal people after I did my second ult.
That's the boost I needed.
Been knocked down before. Doesn't last.
We got past the second checkpoint, though. Party bus? Well, for my first time basically playing them, possibly second time, I think I did well. 8 actual final kills. Oh, they had someone rage quit at the end, their healer. Pure squishing. I could see myself actually playing them more. They're not as difficult as I thought. It's just I'm very bad at aiming my shots. Maybe I should try turning sensitivity down again. Or change. I've never once messed with the DPI on my mouse. I feel like it's faster than my previous mouse.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay, we have all those healers right away.
I am Groot.
Step aside. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
In Japan, they still whisper the name of Kamamimai, the most famous nine-tailed fox. You know her story? Of course. She is one of my kin.
She's probably just shaking her head at me.
A cautionary tale, then?
The battle starts in 5.
I am Sasha! Sashoko! Wait, what?
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Nope, that hit no one.
If we save all timelines, perhaps I can finally return to my own. A shame this was your last dance, Lord of Stars.
Something doesn't feel right here.
Oh, someone switched to Emma Frost. Nope, their only lord is the Iron Fist.
The light force is getting stronger. You need to stop that vehicle.
And I'd have to go to my own Emma Frost.
Another one gone dark.
All prey has been located.
If I go Hulk, I could give Sinful a shield when Black Panther's around.
Fall back and regroup. Better stop that vehicle.
I do feel like Hulk can be the right move, but we'll see.
What a relief. Here we go. I'm hulking.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Tremble before Bast! I suppose this version does have its benefits, Bruce.
I love how he's punching my dead corpse because he's mad at me for chasing him down so much.
Here we go. I'm hulking.
It's now or never. Stop them. Enemy tag. Better stop that vehicle. You're mine.
Shine with me.
Did they kill my whole team?
I am ready to put on it. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
It was a nice try. Oh, literally everyone's raiding out.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yeah, I have almost nobody to watch.
You picked the right gal for the job, sugar. We
have a sexy horse on our team, question mark? Are they playing Uma Musume?
No matter the odds, we'll find a way to win. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I wouldn't know.
I feel like this is one of the only nights that I haven't seen either Kaiko or Vumu on.
Something tells me I should start with you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
My heart hurts for my brother. No stopping defending Asgard.
Who are their tanks? Penny and that. Oh, someone else switched to Emma Frost. I'm gonna go with my own Thor, just to use lightning for damage. Oh, there's the spawner there. $45 cal? Like California Drive? Or calories?
Sometimes. Or a dagger.
Tandy needs help.
Enemy tag.
On your toes. Here they come.
Against the world. Something doesn't feel right here.
Oh, it wouldn't let me push my F. Behold the cat of Shake Shake. Shake, 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 shake. Little shakes.
Better stop that vehicle.
Ready to unleash the
You're way too drunk and you stop drinking at 1 a.m. I mean, it stays with you.
Behold the god of thunder!
I'll keep the knights on next victim.
Behold the god of thunder!
Lamau. It's almost 5 a.m. now. Where are my teammates? I took out a healer, almost took out the other person, and everybody else is being pushed back. Hey, Mitzi.
Still got an edge.
Yeah, our blade isn't doing too well.
Hate to see blade down.
You know the score.
Those little spiders pack a punch. Be careful.
I have destroyed the spider nest.
Ready to unleash the light.
Behold the god of thunder!
Oh, I got completely blocked off by that roof there.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Dance, Rose, dance!
Back in the game. I am Thor, Odinson, god of thunder.
Better stop that vehicle.
I was like, I don't care if I die, I'll respawn closer to point than they do. I missed multiple hammer shots, which is embarrassing.
The lightning of Asgard returns. Hell yeah. I found him. I bring the hammer down.
Down to 30 seconds. He stopped them in their tracks.
Timely aid.
The moon haunts you!
Thor and I were going at it with each other almost the whole time. Oh, he tried switching to Lord Groot at the very last second, but it was too late. Me, if you care. And the little squished hamster has the pink bows. I love that emote. Being this drunk by yourself, when you get this drunk, you need way too many cuddles that just can't get. Teardrop. I'd say you need a pet, and then you could cuddle them. But I also know with you going out in your truck... Well, didn't you have a dog that you were able to have in the cab with you?
I am the god of thunder and the mightiest avenger.
Give the Lord Angela the HP buff. Hi, Sammy. I hope the rest of your stream went well. It's good to see you.
I will dare the very gates of hell to save Asgard. What glorious metal!
It did. How are you doing? I'm good. I was playing Tainted Grail, which is a lot like Slay the Spire earlier, and now I'm doing my rival matches at the end of the stream like I often do.
Unlike you, my powers rarely allow me to detect it, Susan. And I shall rip the heavens
Aw,
themselves
I wanted to
asunder.
join them up there. The two of them locked down. Hi, Dashi. How are you tonight? The two of them locked down Lord Spider-Man and Lord Angela instantly.
Won't run away anymore. Thanks, friend.
Awaken the rage of battle.
Perhaps you should keep it.
I refuse to overextend, even if that person's almost dead.
Now I see them.
Aw, they healed her through that. Aw. Return. Schwibbles, Jed. You're sleepy and about to go back to Dreamland. Nice. It goes well. We have been winning our matches. Except maybe the first one, I'm pretty sure we didn't. I'm probably just going to do this and one more. Not sure what I'll play tomorrow night. I've been thinking of starting something new, but I have so many games, and then I kind of get paralyzed trying to decide which I should do.
Prepare to behold my full glory.
I'm opening a portal.
We must away. Witness my
Tandy needs help.
Did they interrupt his portal? Looks like it. Kuro.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Hi, Dingus. How are you tonight? It's good to see you. I hope you're well. But you caught a little panthy. Nice, nice, nice. What did you name it? But I hope you had a great rest to your stream. Dumbo makes sense. Apt. I do love how as a healer he just shoots the teammates with bullets or throws his spinning sword at them. I wonder if they misclicked there. That was kind of just a fluke that I managed to find them. Old, but still gold.
Many thanks.
And they used their portal as Doctor Strange. They can't just portal over to the point. I'll say GG to my team, but not in open, because they didn't even get the first point. Okay, so it's going to be our last match for the night. The Angela didn't get as many kills as I thought. Still interfered with the enemy lots.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Ninetales for Fury. Are they going to lock in on the Fox Girl? On the Ninetales?
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. What I do may seem dangerous, but I've never felt safer than when I'm a spider.
You cannot save Yggdrasil, nor can you save yourself. A shield?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
A shield. That's some nice armor you got there.
So that's the Lord Spider-Man that was in our previous match.
No, Rocket. You know a spider isn't for sale.
How about just one arm?
Birthday!
Ah, come on.
Birthday!
Kid.
Not yet.
Happy
But I'd be careful
birthday!
if I were you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Help get that vehicle to its destination. I cannot let you be running my friend with your rubber board to destiny. Please, hurry now. Time for some fireworks. Let's take a step back. All right, Ty. Now we really have to attack. This is gonna hurt. You're welcome.
It almost sounds like she goes, "Oh, Canada," but I know she did not.
Well, okay. Much better.
They can't hit my bombs if they're on my webs. Oh, and that's a Lord thing and Lord Scarlet Witch. Lamau, I didn't expect that to actually hit them. I thought I shot it too far forward and then they jumped.
A shield? Well, okay. Tandy needs help.
Too awake to sleep and the room keeps spinning. Spin with it. They were too busy trying to get oh, one of their people rage quit. I was going to say they were too busy trying to get kills that they just let the point get pushed. Oh. Well, okay then.
Namor's subjects are tenacious. I'll give them that. Down! That fucking hurt!
Lamau. Make it go faster. Oh, was it their thing who rage quit? I wonder if that's because I kept mining them. I missed with my web, but Spider-Man grabbed her.
The tides have turned against you, Namor.
Yeah, our Spider-Man was bonkers. Oh yeah, so 2 people left and 1 was a replacement. But it was the Lord thing who rage quit. Night night sinful, sweet dreams to you. Avoid as teammate. It only lasts 3 days, but still. Okay, who is all on tonight? Diana's playing Destiny 2, but it looks like Warframe to me. Unless Destiny 2 has those ships with the loading screen, which it probably does. Riri's on catching up with Star Rail. Raina's playing Marvel Rivals. I feel like I want to go bug Diana. But you all have a good rest of your night. I might start something new tomorrow, we will see. But thank you for all the raids earlier. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming by and spending time with me. I do appreciate you all. I will be back tomorrow like I am every single night. But for now, take care, good night, peace out, and goodbye. Goodbye. Peace.